You guys see this vapor production? Omega RDA clone. This thing is freaking awesome. All right, I love it. I love the way it looks. I love the size of it, the design. I love the vapor it produces and the flavor it produces. It is awesome. Everything about this mod is awesome. There's a few cons that I will talk about here in a little bit, but right now let me just praise this thing for what it is. This thing is $8 from fasttech, or it was when I bought it from fasttech. The price may vary depending on when you watch this. $8. Now this is a clone, so don't expect the quality of the build to be as good as the original. The original is $80, this is $8. Yeah, I mean, you get what you pay for, but I mean, this is great for $8. I'm not even sub-ohming. I have a single microcoil setting at 1 ohm. Single microcoil. 1 ohm build. And did you see the vapor I'm getting out of this thing? Get it down to about 0.3 ohms. And I'm going to vape this on my unregulated Tesla Invader V2. Review on that thing coming up too. But I'm going to vape it on that. It's going to be around 0.3 ohms. And we're going to see how the clouds are when I do that on it. But that's going to be a different video for a different date. Alright guys, now let's head on down to the close-up. So this is the Omega RDA clone. Costs about $8 to $10 from fasttech. And it is a beautiful, beautiful device. Look at this thing. Look at how beautiful it is, especially sitting on a black box mod like the Camry 20 watt. Review on this in the description. Check in the description because there is a review on this on my channel. But anyways, enough chit chat. Let's talk about this beautiful device sitting on top of this Camry. Okay, it has a muffler style drip tip, which is pretty awesome. I love the muffler style drip tips. This one looks fantastic. It does have a reducer in there, which is basically just a flange down onto a smaller hole, which I do not like. I like airflow. That's why I bought this drip tip to go on with it. Now this does not have any reducer. Check out how wide that son of a bitch is. Not as wide as the Dark Horse or the Little Boy, but still pretty damn wide. And that just looks sick, don't it? I mean, look at that. Look at how awesome that looks. Okay, let's take that drip tip off. This is the top cap, which is pretty standard, you know. Got a pretty standard top cap. There's nothing really special about it except these kind of cuts into the metal where it tapers off up into your drip tip. Now that is a source of cooling, I do believe. That is actually designed, and it's designed by the original maker of the Omega, not this Chinese clone. They didn't design it. The original maker of the Omega designed it. Okay, so now let's talk about the deck. All right, here you go. Here you got your deck with a single coil build on it. I just wanted to throw in a coil and start vaping. I didn't really want to design any kind of special like Clapton coil or dual coils, Nano Dragon, or any of those special coils. It's just a regular micro coil with my homemade juice in it. Okay, and let's look at how she fires. This thing is a vape monster. This thing's made for chasing clouds. And, you know, the deck is a normal style deck. You got your 2 negative posts, 1 positive post. And in the original, ow, that hurt. That is still hot. In the original Omega, there is no holes in the posts, okay? If you're looking to buy the original Omega, which you can still find, although he does not manufacture it anymore, he has the Omega V2, but the Omega V1 version 1 does not have holes in the post. This Chinese clone has holes in the post, and I'm so glad for that, because it makes building or rebuilding these coils a lot easier, because you just slide the leads in and tighten them down. There's no trying to, you know, curve them around there and finagle with them, and they're falling off, and it's hard to get everything set up. But the holes in the post make it a lot easier, which I'm a huge fan. Okay, let's talk about some of the downfalls of the RDA, Omega RDA clone. You see this massive air hole over there? I love this massive, massive air hole. But something I don't love is the space between the deck and the air hole. Look at that. Alright, I will be doing a close-up of this. But, you know, there's not a lot of space to work with right here. There's not. The juice pours out. And that's going to happen when you have any RDA with big air holes. The juice will come out of the air holes itself. And you know, that's okay. That's fine. It happens with RDAs. You want cloud chasing RDAs, that's going to happen. You want stuff that chucks the vapor, as Rip Chipper said, that's going to happen. As you can see, I mean, I'm getting juice on my mod. I'll wipe it off here in a second. Okay, another little complaint I have is, watch this. Okay? Look at that. Wicka wicka wah, wicka wah wah wah, wicka wah. You see that? You see how free spinning that is? That is because of a cheap O-ring right here. Cheap O-ring. It's not big enough to stop this thing from spinning free. Okay? I like mine to be able to spin fairly easy, but I like mine to have a little bit of resistance, so when I stop it on the hole that it's supposed to be on, it doesn't just and then there goes all my airflow. It's completely shut off. What the hell? Let me set it back here. But other than that, there is no complaints I have about this RDA. It's a great little device if you're new to rebuildable dripping atomizers, RDAs, then I recommend this device. It's easy to build on. It chucks vapor. It has great flavor, and it looks freaking awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna pop the drip tip back on here, and I will see you guys up in the wide shot. Sorry about the burp. Ah man, this thing is really good. I switched out the drip tip because I like this drip tip a little bit better. It allows for a little bit more airflow, and I think it looks better too. All in all, this is a really, really great little device. It looks fantastic. It has a nice build quality. It has nice features. I really, really enjoy it. There are a few things wrong with it, as you've seen in the close-ups, but you know, I could fix the O-ring. Okay, the O-ring, I just need to buy a slightly better O-ring. And it leaking vapor, it leaks out of the air holes, but that's going to happen no matter what type of RDA you use. If it has big air holes like this, it's going to leak. It's going to leak. The Dark Horse leaks. The Plume Veil leaks. The Little Boy leaks. Every cloud chasing RDA leaks out of its air holes. That's just how it is. I love this thing. I love it so. Do I recommend this thing to you guys? Yes. Yes, I do. Whether you're a first-time RDA builder or a veteran with the RDAs, everybody is going to enjoy this. All right, it produces really great clouds. It has really great flavor, and you can build it in single coil or dual coil mode with multiple airflow setups. It only has 3 airflow setups. It's not as much as the Dark Horse or the Plume Veil, but it's just enough to sit back and relax and enjoy a nice. And plus, it's not that much money. If you guys have anything to say about this clone, any questions or anything about it, leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. Go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and all that good stuff. And make sure to check out my other videos. I have a review of this Camry 20-watt box mod you can find on my channel. Also, I have a review of a Plume Veil coming up and a Tesla Invader version 2. So, go ahead and hit subscribe. There's a lot more vaping videos coming at you. I'll see you guys next time.